Testing, 1, 2. Wait, I have 2 live streams on right now. Oh dear. I thought I was afraid of that. Good morning, fellas. Good morning. Well, I guess you guys are on the right one. How can I? I'm gonna hang on. I'm trying to get this thing shut down. Okay, here we go. All right, how's it going, everyone? Nathan Ramirez, Timbo, good morning. Trades by Johnny, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I feel rushed again this morning for some reason. I'm running a little bit late the last couple, well, yesterday was a special reason because we had a reason. We had a conference call, but this morning I was just late. Okay, I need to get my thoughts together here. Timeout, hang on. We are only going to do the opening trade. I am only taking that on oh, can I find it? Jeez. Okay, here we go. I'm so confused right now. Hang on. Yeah, okay, I'm only taking the opening trade on two of my Tradeify accounts. We have a lot of things to go over. I messed up last night. Not last night, yesterday. And in a different way than normal. All right, we have opening price. We have opening price here. And am I on the 1 minute? I'm on the 1 minute. Okay, I need to make sure I got all my ducks in a row. Where's the clock? We need the clock. All right. You tried the wealth charts? Yeah. Anyway, I might actually show the wealth charts. I think I have some things that a lot of people don't know. But anyway, that's for a different discussion. All right, looks like... Okay, we were 1 minute in. We got 2 minutes before we take this trade. This trade we will only take on these 2 accounts. So I'll go over what happened to these accounts, but basically we're not trading these accounts, but we're only trading these 2 accounts. Yeah. we kind of had a little bit of a session with those other accounts. Okay, getting a big move lower here at this open. Okay, close of this candle. Did I have that one? Yeah, the opening. All right, we need to pay attention. Pay attention. All right. This will definitely trigger a short. I mean, I'd be shocked if it didn't. $25 seconds. This is a trade where I'm not a huge fan of. Whoa, I'm in minis. Oh crap. Okay. I checked everything except the minis. That was a mistake. Okay, we got away with that. We got away with it. Gosh, Nutty, come on. Get it together. Jeez, what is going on? That was bad. I checked every box except to see if I was trading minis or micros, and hold it. I got very lucky that I was able to get out for a small profit. Very lucky. All right, now let's calm down. I don't like when I'm rushed. I was rushed, and I should have probably not even taken the trade, but pretty lucky. That would have stopped us out. Would have been a huge loss if I did not see that. Oh, man. All right. Everybody calm down. Yeah, I can't believe that. No worries. I can always DCA. Hey, MM Cole, good to see you, man. I mean, the trade would have stopped me out. Man, maybe this is the sign. Maybe this is a sign that we're going to turn our trading around. This is the day. All right, so first thing, let's go over some housekeeping items. So, I did not realize until this morning that I forgot to upload my recap from yesterday. So, I did my recap, and I'm almost, I thought I uploaded it, but I didn't. I uploaded the wrong video. Thankfully, I didn't publish it. Like I didn't, and I closed my tab. But then once I have my recap video recorded and uploaded, then I go back and delete it. Well, I thought I had it uploaded and I didn't, so I deleted it. So there was no recap for yesterday, and it was a green day. And I wasn't able to use my thumbnail. Made me very sad. Very sad. But maybe we can use it today. On the flip side, then these 5 Tradify accounts, they got butchered last night. Now, I did recover it this morning, but I wasn't happy about that. But anyway, we're not going to trade these Tradify. Well, all of my Tradify accounts, I'm done trading for the day. And then yesterday, you can see here, these are my the new 50K Apex Trade of 8 accounts that I bought yesterday, thanks to TBM. That's going well, as you can see. We basically are at $1,900 in profit on these accounts. And I turned off my trading on all of these accounts. I'm done for the day. And what else? I think that's it. What else? Hang on. Did I get the... Yeah. Everything here should make sense, I think. I feel like I'm missing something. Wow, look at this market. This market, I don't know. Seems to be, I don't know. I'm expecting a green day from the markets today. I think we're going higher. Anybody catch this news event? I almost tried to finish passing my evals on this news. I was on the fence. And yeah, I ended up not doing it. I decided not to because I don't know. I probably would have, but I already have almost 2,000 in profit on all of them, and I was like, I'm gonna be really mad. It would have worked out too, because I was gonna go long on the news event. I was gonna go long like somewhere above this level right here, like above the 21,000. I was gonna do a long buy stop order, and I was just looking for $1,000. So it would have definitely worked, but I decided I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be so mad if that blows the accounts. So I decided not to. But anyway, how many? Oh, hang on. Yeah, saying it. Okay, yes, I did forget something. Take profit. How can I forget about take profit? Jeez. So take profit. We reset. It is what it is. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Those were the only accounts I actually traded the news event after the initial news, and I got destroyed. Anyway, onwards and upwards. We're not talking about it. On Apex's main page, it says 7 days to pass an eval. Pretty sure you can do it 1 day. I'm not sure. Where do you see that? I would love to see that. Hey, trading with Travis. Good to see you, man. How we doing? I heard Texas is kind of cold right now, or maybe it's not anymore, but I heard it was a little chilly. Oh, you're in Utah? Wait, are you just traveling? Okay, you must be traveling. Hey, Max90, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, I know I missed a lot of you guys. Dean Bishop, Go End Trades, Mr. Wall Street. Amelia, good morning. Timbo, good morning. Trades by Johnny, good morning. Nonstop Trader, good morning. The Nonstop Trader, leave the Apex is going down on the other stream. True. We're not going to spend all day talking about that again, okay? I promise. Ain't happening. All right, Lua Tosin, good morning. The Prolific Trader, good morning. Dave Mack, good morning. Oh, it's 2 degrees in the mountains outside of Gettysburg. Man, that sounds cold. Oh, good morning, DL. Good morning. Good to see you, DL. Where you are, it's going to be in the 20s wind chill next week. Come on, Wall Street. That's not cool. I can't even golf in that kind of weather. Are you kidding me? I'm going to try to golf today, by the way. But that means we need to get some good setups. We need some good trades. And I don't know. But hey, I feel great. I feel really good. I feel the vibes are great. The vibes are great this morning. Let's be patient. We're not trading any evals until after we're done trading PAs. That's one thing that I feel very strongly about from last week. Learning from last week is I was trading evals before my PAs, and it would put me in a bad mood and it would affect my trading on my PAs. So only trading we're only trading our Apex PAs this morning. Hopefully we can get it. Today would be so good to just have a nice green day, would be so much needed. How long has it been since I've had a nutty bar? Oh dear, don't bring it up. That's an open wound that we're not really ready to talk about yet. Right now, I have not even had my coffee this morning. You know what? Maybe I need to go show you guys my replacement nutty bar. It's a sad state we're living in, folks. A replacement nutty bar, and it's supposed to be healthy. I'm just saying it ain't the same. It's okay. It just hits different. Just not quite the same. But, you know, I don't know. What are we going to do, man? Does it taste like cardboard? Oh, hey, I have lost 4 pounds. So we've lost 4 pounds. Oh, I was supposed to text. Hang on. Let me text. All right, we're pulling back. We are having a difficult time getting above this 130, 120 area. So my overall thesis today, I do think we're going higher. So yesterday we had this kind of a little bit of a gap higher, and we closed the gap. We tested when we closed the gap, but then the news really, we do need to get above the 140s. Like, for me to really have any conviction in going long, we need to get above the 140s and hold it, and then I'm going to be looking for a long. And then as far as resistance, like once we get above the 140s, then obviously the 200s would be the next area of possible resistance. But the daily chart looks like this. This is a pretty bullish, looking pretty bullish on the daily chart as far as just, you know, we've had our pullback. So I'm definitely kind of, maybe I shouldn't be too biased, but okay, now I need to make sure these are the apex. Yep, I'm ready to go. All right, boys, we are ready to go. Ready to trade on the apex accounts. Are there still drones? Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the drones recently. Hey, Matt, good morning. Good to see you. Don't worry about the 4 pounds. I found them. Yeah, trading with Travis. I'm going to have to change my name to Granola Bar Trader. That does not have the same ring to it. We're going to have to do a whole rebranding session. Manpreet. If I lost my fund at Apex, Manpreet? No, I did not. No, we still got our Apex. Whoops. We still got them. Is all good. Oh, man, excuse me. Man, this is right here would be a tempting long entry, but I'm not doing it. We're not doing it until we get above the 140s. I only got basically the these here. So these 20 Trade of 8 accounts are just, they're just a backup. I'm not saying anything here, but you never know. You gotta, it was 90% off, and I thought, hey, I might as well grab some, because if I don't, and then I do blow these Apex accounts, because I mean, we got to be honest, it's not looking too good. I'm definitely not trading that well. I guess we're just going to have, the worst thing that can happen is we don't need those reserve. Like, if we don't need those 20 evals, if we pass them and we end up recovering these PA accounts to a payout and we don't need the other ones, what's the worst thing that can happen? We just, I guess, cancel them? I don't even know. I don't want to go there. Hey, Patrick says I'm going to pay him a visit. Yeah, Patrick was texting me this morning. Take profit, no more data loss limit, evals only. No, that is on all accounts. That is on the Pro account, the Pro Plus account, no more data loss limit. That is correct. Trading with Travis, you're the fillet trader. That's not a terrible name, fillet trader. You lost 6 PAs this week, prolific trader. Oh man, I'm sorry. But yeah, I've been it sounds like we're gonna do our collaboration here next couple weeks. Should be fun. It should be fun, man. Should be interesting. Please don't go see Pat. Ribeye futures trading. We're gonna start a new movement. Everyone's favorite food, followed by Trader LLC. Milwaukee. No, it's okay. It'll definitely be a different vibe, but we'll go give it a shot. I don't think the data loss limit applied to existing rhythmic, does it? I don't think, yeah, Cycling Grandpa. I did see that somewhere, that existing rhythmic take profit accounts, those still will have the data loss limit. Make sure you get to drive the Lambo. Yeah, maybe I can lease the Lambo while I'm there. Oh, that'd be sick. I'm not sure I would even do it. I'd be scared. I'd be scared. Can you imagine the fail if I would like have an accident or something on it? I would never hear the end of it. I'd be forever known as the guy that wrecked Patrick Whelan's car. I'd probably get death threats from some deranged people. Anyone get an Apex payout yet? What do you mean? Can I drive stick? That's a negative. I cannot drive stick, so yeah, not happening. Anyone get an Apex payout? Yeah, I saw people. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure what. Please, your lawnmower is worth more than his Lambo. Oh man. You should take your little model car with you and have it on your desk. The Russell. That's not a bad idea. I mean, a payout from Apex. Yeah, I saw a couple. I mean, yeah, why? Did I say I can't drive stick? Hey, don't hate. Don't hate. I cannot drive a stick shift, okay? That's just how it is. I would very likely not make it out of the parking lot. It'd be like, it wouldn't be nice. It would be ugly. Could I drive a stick if my life depended on it? I think I could figure out a way. I think so. Like, you know, if my life completely depended on it, you know, life or death, if I don't drive the stick shift and get away, I could probably figure a way out, but it would be ugly. It would be ugly. How many accounts did I buy? 20. 20 of them. That's why you see my expenses are currently, I don't like the way we're trending. My expenses are going up and my payouts are stagnant. This is not good. It's not how we wanted to start the year, man. But I do have a payout coming. I do have a payout coming. We've got about a $4,000 payout coming from you profits, so that's all we're going to say about that matter. Look at this. Now we're all the way back down below the 20s. Interesting. Maybe we won't go higher today. Wow. I'm just really not. I mean, okay, let's look at this. What are we gotta do? What do we have to see in order to take shorts? All right, this is a very important level, 21,000. I mean, almost. Oh, I don't like doing this. I don't like doing this, but if we test this 21,000 level and we have a good reversal signal, man, that's going to be hard not to take. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing it, Travis. I switched to the 50K accounts with take profit. I don't know, Travis. There's something wrong with me when it comes to trading take profit. There's a real problem. Real problem. One of the best things Apex do for themselves is making their payout public. Yeah, I agree, Louis Tosin. I think that is definitely a good thing. I bought a truck that was a manual without knowing how to drive it and went on an 8-hour trip the same day. Trades by Johnny. How did that go? The max PA accounts is 20 for Apex. Yes, Roger S. It is. This here, these accounts right here, these are evals. You can see. These are evals. Not. These are fun. If it has a PA in front of it, that's how you know it's a funded account. I only have 20 funded. We're trying to get some reserves. That's all. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. If we fail here, like a long here is actually kind of, I should do it. Oh, man. As long as this holds, and if this makes new lows, then I am not interested. But if this... It might not. It might go. Looks like it wants to keep going lower. I'm going to kill it here if this gets down below the 21,000s. Then I'm no longer interested. And, all right, never mind. It's going lower, folks. There she goes, down below the 21,000s. How low will she go? Man, I'm going to have to reevaluate if this is... Yeah, I know, Travis. You're like the opposite. Maybe maybe we should partner up. Just kidding. I'll let you trade my take profit accounts and I'll trade the Apex. Just kidding. I know that's not legal. Just trying to help, man. Yeah, Travis. Nice. Trades by Matt has a 90% off. No, not anymore. He did. Yesterday he did. What? Red Rex Gaming. My son, what are you doing in here? Oh, dear. My son. How's it going there, bud? Looks like my son found his YouTube channel. You need to get to work, my son. You need to get to work. You need to be doing your school. Don't make me come out of my chair there, bud. Don't make me come out of my chair. I know I will find you. You need to be doing schoolwork. Not watching your dad on YouTube. You're finished already? No shot you're done with school. Hang on. I'm coming to check your work. All right. We got him. Good morning, Sabak. You my I tell you what. All right, what are we doing? Do I want to look for a I'm going to get myself in trouble if I look for the V-shaped reversal. Feel like I'm asking for trouble if I do that. Is alive? What? I guess he is actually done with school, supposedly. It's pretty impressive. Man, this is starting to look like it's going to rip now. All right, I'm going to wait. I mean, if we make an attempt to go lower and we fail, I might give this a shot. I might take a stab at this long. This is definitely, let's see if we can get above that one, above the 20s and above the EMA here. Feel like this has got the makings to make a push up to the highs. Oh, I just forgot something. Replicant. All right, gotta make sure my trade copy. I was messing around with my trade copier. I just gotta make sure everything's right. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right, AD, lots of green. Yeah, some of the green is evals. Some of the green is evals, but I mean, the greens are nice. The greens are probably not as nice as what we think because it's evals, lots and lots of evals, which is still good, but it's not the same as a funded account green. Now, these accounts, my Tradeify accounts, are also not quite as good as it looks because I had a loss on those accounts yesterday and basically just recovering from that now. This morning, and last night. So it's still good, but let's get a nice green trade going on here on the Apex accounts. That would be really good. We're going to miss this reversal. Kind of expected this thing to rip, but just did not pull the trigger. Let's see if it can get above VWAP. VWAP sitting here at the 50s, 52s. Let's see if she's gonna rip. I missed the recap video from yesterday, Christian L. Yeah, because I messed up my recap video. I went and deleted the wrong video and I uploaded the wrong video. And I completely butchered it. My thumbnail and everything. So yeah, I'll have a recap today and hopefully, but yeah, I was explaining that earlier today. I just completely messed it up. If the ORB worked today, you free? Not really. I messed up. I was all over the place this morning. Right here and this here was me accidentally. I meant to have micros on and I had minis on. I noticed I had minis on and I cut the trade. And thankfully that I did because we would have gotten stopped out. So we got pretty lucky this morning on that trade. Pretty lucky. All right, market. It looks like this is just gonna go straight up. I kind of knew. I mean, could have taken a long right here, but could have also taken it here. But now we're just right back in the middle of this range. I do not want to take a trade right here. Let's wait. Gotta be patient. Hey, Rogers Am, thank you. My Ninja Trader is not loading any data. That's weird, Michael. Exactly, RH. That's exactly. Green is green. Green feels great. We do not complain about green, especially when we're having a bad streak. Market giving us the old price action. You lock yourself out for the day. Nice, nice. That's not a bad idea. Trade Vortex. Yes, this is a special add-on from affordable indicators. So this is affordable indicators where you can have all your accounts, everything grouped together, and everything will, you can total things, everything. It's really nice. I like it. I love it. And most importantly, it will show your from closed, which is your drawdown that you have remaining on your accounts. That's probably the biggest thing I like. Wow, look at this move. What a move higher. Oh, wow. Really wish we could have caught that. All right, let's see. Can we get above this 140? Can we do it? Trying to push through the 21, trying to push through the 100s here. All right, there we go. 100s. Can we get through the 120s? Just what a nice move higher. Man. I guess we followed our plan, so we followed our plan, we can't be too upset. Wow, that's a big rejection. Hang on. If we just start chopping back and forth again today, like we did yesterday, that's not going to be fun. Let's not do that. Oh. Look at the trash lag Top Step X has on their platform on Top Step TV. Oh, really? That's actually reminds me. I've been actually thinking about, like, I thought about it, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Actually, I thought about trying to pick up, like, thought about picking up some Top Step accounts again. But actually, you know what? You know what? We could. No, wait. I didn't miss anything, right? If Top Step, like if I go with a Top Step rhythmic connection, then I would still have the daily loss limit, right? I would have a daily loss limit, and I could only I could not trade, like, I couldn't do the 10-to-1 micros, right? Jose. Yeah, the micros 1-to-1 on rhythmic. They haven't changed that. I didn't miss anything. Oh man, okay, we need to actually start. I'm not gonna do this right now, but I need to start having a discussion about, or I need to start thinking about which prop firm would I go with for my rhythmic connection. Not even sure. DB on Top Step TV smoking a cigar. Nice, nice. You like Dakotas? Yeah, I think. I mean, yeah, I think they're. How is Top Step been trading this year? Is Top Step been on the house account? Are things going better this year? I hope someone's keeping a daily log. Someone needs to keep a daily track of the win-loss on Top Step TV house account, like starting the new year. Someone needs to track it so we know. We don't have to speculate. This is stuff we need to know. All right, market. Are we going to quadruple top right here and pull back? I want to see this thing rip. I want to see it break above that 20. I want to see it break above the 40s. I want to see some serious strength here. Lots of buying. And then I will feel confident taking some longs after a pullback. He's trading a combine. What's up with that? Didn't they say, wasn't Michael Patak saying that from now on, people that come on Top Step, he wants them trading their live account? What's that about? Or I thought they were going to trade live accounts. And the other thing I noticed, like, does Rips still come onto the Top Step TV? John. All right, pull him back. Rips hasn't been on since the issues with PW outing him. Yeah, I was wondering if I was the only one that noticed that. Like, is there something going on? I feel like there is. I don't want to speculate, but and then I heard in his stream that he was mentioning that he's going to be, or he at least, like, it sounded like he's considering trading with Apex. Like, he was talking about how he might give Apex a shot or something like that. And I'm like, I know for a fact that is not allowed if you're an Apex, or if you're a Top Step partner. I know for a fact that's not allowed because Top Step wanted me to be a partner. And one of the reasons, I mean, that ain't for me. All right, pull him back. Okay, interesting. Let's see. This is where if this reverses now, it's just gonna be, it's not cool. Not what you want to see if you're a bull. If you're not streaming the trades, who will know? Jose, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, yes, you could. But, I mean, you could. There's definitely ways. Yeah, Eric, I don't know. I'm not going to get involved in that, but I found it interesting. Hey, thank you, Sammy Roger. We will take it. Well, see, I know for a fact that Top Step contracts end at the year. So this is January and Rips hasn't been on Top Step TV yet. I don't want to just speculate, but it seems to me like there's currently some deals that are not worked out yet, or something. All right, market, we really need to get above that 140 level. Come on. I do not want to see this pull back all the way down. Not like that. I do not want to see it. If it was me, my wife would learn trading in 30 minutes and open 20 Apex accounts in one day. Oh, you mean in that situation? Yeah, you could do that. Hey, good morning, Kellyanne. Good to see you. Good morning. How's it going? Peter Schapp, good morning. I think Rips and Top Step are on the outs. He mentioned trading his personal account next week and not his Top Step live. Yeah. I have definitely been getting the same vibes. Something seems off. But yeah, I don't think there's anyone on YouTube that has, I think, yeah, Rips has he definitely has a radio announcer voice. It's crazy. Wow, look at this. See, now, I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to wait, folks. We're going to just have to be patient, as this is not what I wanted to see. Oh, well, we chilling. Mean and green. Yeah, I'm liking it. Trying to keep it going. We had a really good opening session at the overnight session, early morning session. Let's hope we can keep it going. But I don't like this. I don't like what the market's doing so far. Seems like we're going to be in for another choppy day. But we'll be patient. We will be patient. I wouldn't be too worried. Would be best for him to just disappear. Matty Matt, yeah. I mean, I have nothing against Rips. I don't know. But it cracks me up. The range day should break the high a day. Yeah, Kelly, and I was just talking about it. Like, I really need this to break above the 140s. If we can break above the 140s, I'm interested in a long, but I'm not gonna trade in here. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to put myself through it. Yeah, it is Black Coffee. Agreed. Good. How's it going, Black Coffee? Yeah, Joseph Williams. Tell me about it. Like, yeah, tell me about it. If he really did get busted for fraud, if I was Top Step, I wouldn't want to deal with him. Trades by Johnny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It definitely seems interesting, the timing. John Q. Trading this would be like this, willingly deciding to argue with my wife. Yeah, no one does that ever. No husband or man in the world goes into a day and is like, you know what I'm going to do today? I feel like I'm just in the mood to have an argument with my wife. No sane human being will ever do that. Ever. Hey, Jake subscribed an hour ago. Thank you. Thank you. Kellyanne says, my husband does. Oh, yeah. Oh. I bet he has a different point of view. He's probably like, what did I say, Kellyanne? Why, what? Like, we don't even know what we do most of the times. I'm not even kidding. Most of the times when an argument starts or something, we don't even know what happened. Okay? We're just like, what? And all of a sudden we're like, what happened? Why are we doing this? Oh, man. Do you play out arguments in your head? What you'd say? Well, I find myself arguing. I find me arguing with myself often. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. That does great times. All right, market. I don't know. This does look like we're just gonna fall apart here and go test the lows again. I don't like this one bit. What do we do? I guess we're just gonna wait. We're gonna be patient today. I'm not gonna force trades that I'm gonna try to stick to my plan. Why did I buy there? Why did I? Oh, I do that all the time. I do that too. I always like, I'm one that always wants to see both sides of the argument. So I like find myself, yeah, arguing with myself. Why did I? I think it's a disorder. Oh man. All right, here we go. About to make down through. Down she goes, testing that opening range low. Down we go. Now below the 20s. We chilling. And he can't drive. Oh my. Them are fighting words. Those are fighting words right there. Accusing your husband of not being able to drive. I will admit I've heard it many times. Yeah, you want to screenshot that, send it to him, and now I need him to come on here. I need him to defend himself. I know. I can only imagine. He says women can't drive. Well, no lies detected. No lies detected. You know how many times I'm going down the road and the car in front of me, I do this all the time. I'm driving down the road, me and my wife, and then there's a car in front of us, like just doing some weird things. Like they'll be weaving, they'll be not going with the traffic, whatever it may be. And I look at my wife, I'm like, yep, how much you want to bet? That's a woman driver. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, it's a woman driver. I mean, I rest my case. Now, my wife would probably tell you a different story. It's unfortunate she does not, she cannot. She would probably tell you a different story. uh How many car accidents my wife has been in? 1. How many red lights has she blown through? 4 that I know of. Uh-oh. Hey, honey, I was reading someone's comment. I was not talking about you. I knew she was listening. I knew that. I was surprised that I hadn't heard a response since. That that's hilarious. Matty Matt, you almost got me in trouble. Matty Matt, I was reading your comment and my wife's, hey, we're not, honey, we're not gonna talk about how many speeding tickets I have. It's not relevant. Speeding tickets are different than they're different. It's all about efficiency. It's about getting from point A to point B in a very efficient time. I can't help it if the police disagree. It's just it's a how would I say? It's an inconvenience. We speed because the wife took too long to get ready. Now we're late. John Q with the facts. Oh, ouch. Ouch. Oh man. We're gonna have to get the wife on here to defend herself soon. Oh my goodness. We need to take as long as we need. Uh, I'd have to look, but I think the last green day I had might have been in November. Yikes, design. Hey, I feel your pain. I feel the pain. I sent chat to my husband. He agrees with the boys. Of course he does. Of course he does, because he's a man. He actually understands how the world works. Do I journal my trades? I'm wondering if profitable traders do that every day. I don't do it every okay, I journal my losing trade. Like when I have a bad day, like a losing day, that's when I will spend a lot more time going over my trades. Um if I have a green day, I don't always journal those. I don't know. I feel like there's more to learn when you have a losing day. Um that's where you have some learning opportunities. Do you journal every single day, Kellyanne? I see. Well, good for you. Maybe I should as well, but we're good. All right, 21,000s. Once again, this is just not at all what I was hoping for. But it's okay. We chilling. Joseph, we don't keep stats of high probability signals in addition to journaling, etc. Yeah, Joseph. Actually, one thing I should start doing. Like, I need to do this. One thing that I haven't been tracking that I feel like I need to is when I get into a trade, and let's say, like, if I have a green trade, Like if it's a winning, like if it's a profitable trade, track how much drawdown I went through to get for that profitable trade to happen. I feel like I need to track that, or like that would be very interesting, because if you would track like 500 trades, if you would track 500 trades like that, where you would only be tracking your good strategy, your good setup, like a good setup, you take it and then you track, and I would only care about winning trades. And on my winning trades, how much drawdown do I go through for that? Yeah, MAE. But it's what I only want to know what that is on my winning trades. So, because if I have 500 transactions of data with that, if my average drawdown is 40 ticks or 30 ticks, then to me, I almost feel like I should I should adjust my stop loss according to that. I don't know. I feel like that would make it, that's something I've always kind of, yeah, I feel like I need to do that. Just start tracking my winning trades. And it would obviously have to be like if you're tracking a certain strategy, and hey, if I get in on a trade, this is, I go through on average, once I'm X amount in drawdown, it will be a losing trade more than likely. So why not just take your loss and move on? Like the probabilities would be there. But man, this account, this is crazy. We are literally just going to, I don't know, I guess we're just going to dump it today, huh? This is so typical from what we saw yesterday. Yesterday's price action, if I can find it. Look, yesterday, very similar. I feel like the price action at the New York Open and the New York session lately has just not been that great. And that's when I just need to be okay with not taking a trade, just chill. It's easier said than done. I thought you got some Apex evals. Yes, I did, Matty Matt. I sure did. They're right here. All of these accounts, 20 of them, 20 50Ks. And we have currently about $2,000 profit in each one. So need about $1,000 more. I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to wait, trade these tomorrow. I'm not going to trade these again today. Basically my backup. Hopefully I never need these. Hopefully I don't need them. Hopefully. But if I do, I guess, we kind of had to make a decision yesterday on, do we really think I'm not going to need them? I had to be honest and say, well, there is a chance. The trajectory we're currently on is not great. So, got to get ready for her. As much as I don't. But for 300, what was it? $376? I mean, it just made sense to do it. See, now here, it's tempting here to take this again. Are we really just, I mean, is this really going to just keep doing this? Straight up, straight down? Look at that rip. A bounce right off of that double bottom from the overnight low, from the 950s all the way up to the 21,000s. 50-point move just like that. No problem. It's crazy. I need some new 50K evals, but waiting for a new code. Yeah, definitely wait. I would wait as well. Unfortunately, Apex did not reach out to me and tell me that I can get a 90%, that my code can get a 90% flash sale. I guess I'm not important enough. Hey, take care, Kellyanne. Yeah, I feel like the AM sessions are just very, I feel like the AM sessions, you just basically trade momentum. Like once a move starts, you just hop on and hold on. And that's kind of how you got to trade right now with this market. I mean, we're just going to go straight up, straight down again. I don't know, man. So tempting just to jump in here, but I'm not going to do it. I have learned my lesson, I think. I'm just not going to do it. Here we go. At that opening range low. I don't know, man. Is this actually just going to go? The FTDY, that is trade of 8. Dilson's trader, that's trade of 8. Or not trade. That is Tradeify. Those are Tradeify accounts. I don't know why they have FTDY. Like, why put the F in front? I never understood why the F. Like, they should just, like, it would make way more sense if the letters were just TDY. Like, Tradeify, right? I don't understand the F. What the F? Why the F? It's weird. But anyway, it's funded. No, the funded is the SF. So right here, if it says SF, that is the symbol for straight to funded. F equals fake. I don't know. I hope not. Uh-oh. See, this is now a short, according, like, this actually would be a short setup. Man. Oh, maybe futures? Yeah, maybe. I'll ask Brett Simba sometime. I'm like, why did you put the F there? I don't understand. Why do I trade the 2-minute charts? I I've switched between, I don't know, that's always what seemed the cleanest for what I'm looking for. F equals fast track trading. Ciceron. Yeah, John, it's just like if you look at the 15-minute chart, like just look at this. This is ugly. But it's also interesting right here. We got the 100 EMA and the 200 EMA crossing to the upside right here. I don't know. Last time that happened, it was right here on January 3rd, January 5th. And when we crossed, we went from the 21,500s all the way up to the 21,900s. But we shall wait and see. What happens if you pass the Apex evals? Can you have them on hold? Yes, you can. Yep. So if you pass your evals and you already have 20 funded accounts, obviously you can't activate them. But you can just hold them and then they will be, after 30 days when your rebilling feature comes up, you will get rebilled again. So that'll be the biggest decision I have to make if I don't need them by then. But who knows? John might look at this and be like, oh, this guy's got 20 backups. He must be a schemer. Don't delete me, John. Man, this is interesting. Let's see if we make new lows. Let's see if we go down below the 950s here. I mean, technically, if we go below the 950s, I guess we gotta look at taking shorts, I guess. We gotta change our bias because we tried 1, 2, 3, 4 times to break through this and we couldn't do it. All right, let's see if we double bottom here or are we just gonna break through it. Let's wait and see what happens here. Yeah, that's okay. Lick sweep through the 950s. All right, let's see. Is it going to keep going? There she goes, down through the 950s, 940s. Let's see if it continues or not. Might just be a bounce and then we go higher, I guess. But I'm just going to wait. We might What time is it? 10:51 already. Man, this makes me I'm so tempted to go long here. What? If we fail to make new lows here, I think I'm gonna take a stab here. I'm gonna size down though. I'm not gonna do it. I keep those are the feel like this is definitely where it could rip higher again. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to follow my plan. If I do want to short, we need to close down below the 950s. And I'm just not gonna risk taking longs. Going against the trend, I'm not gonna do it. Even though it's very tempting. Any idea how Apex situation is going? It's fine, Krishna. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna keep rehashing it. Hey, Pine Tree Trader in the house. Good to see you. Got a 1K take profit on ES, right? Let's see if it holds. Didrik, nice. Good luck, sir. Yeah, this is an important level. I mean, again, my long would have been right here at the 975s, but I just feel like it's not worth. This is how I've had losses in the past. Trying to catch the bottom, trying to do the double bottom reversal plays, and just seems like I always fail. I'm always a little too early. So we're just gonna wait. I just don't need to. I need to be more patient. So that's what we're doing. Let's follow our plan. Okay, are we going to make new lows? Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I feel like this is it. If we make new lows, it's going to be right here. We need to break down through those 940s. Well, I would have gotten stopped out if I would have taken that trade. So pretty happy that I did. Pretty happy I was patient there. 940 just added 180 contracts. Oh, really, Matty Matt? Sometimes I miss Bookmap. Sometimes I miss it. Feel like it definitely would be, I don't know. I used to have Bookmap. I used to have Bookmap and then felt like it was messing me up more than anything. It would make me way too biased. I would get blinded. I would have the Bookmap blinders on. I'd see a huge amount of liquidity somewhere and I would just get so wrapped up in it that I thought I knew what the market had to do, and I ended up just, it was self-sabotage. You can't trade without Bookmap, Roger S. Yeah, like I feel like Bookmap has definitely some value to it. I just never really, I guess I was never able to really utilize it how it should be utilized. And it just turned into more of a hindrance. Anyone here use a good copy trader for trading view? Can you even, is there such a thing as a copy trader for trading view? I'm not aware that there is. I have 34 green streak without Bookmap. Hey, UCLA trades, nice. But I am not aware that there is a copy trading software, plugin, whatever. I don't think there is for, I don't think so, for TradingView. By the way, guys, can you guys fill me in? I'm curious, and I have not had the time to just go and watch. Trades by Matt, his new trading platform. I saw somewhere that he said that you can connect multiple connections. Does someone know, like, what exactly does that look like? Like, can you connect Tradevate connections and Rhythmic connections at the same time? It's in beta. Yeah, I know it's in beta. I just thought maybe someone already knows the answer to that. Idea for something to have built in Pimp Nutty. He said yes, Tinush. I mean, that would be the, like, I'll be honest. If there is someone out there that created a platform with the ability to simultaneously connect multiple Rhythmics and multiple Tradevate accounts, then that's going to be that will get me to switch away from NinjaTrader. It would. Yeah, and it's web-based, correct. I understand that. That's, I guess, but wait, it's Rhythmic only? You can connect multiple Rhythmic accounts? Kind of like Quant Tower? Oh, look at that. Down we go, down through the 930s. Down she goes. So it's not. Yeah, it would be the first of its kind if that was the case. All right. Feel like the 920s is going to, yep, there we go. 920s just hit. And now we're going to look at the 900s. It's time to zoom out. Right now, this looks like the 860s, 850s, 860s is going to be our next area to look at. But, oh man, I was wrong, totally wrong on my thesis today. I thought we'd go higher. Nope. We going lower. But hey, you know, it feels great. You know what feels great? When your thesis is wrong, but you don't lose any money because of it. It feels like you just escaped Disaster. Yep, there it is, Mr. Wall Street. There it is, 919s. Let's see if we get a bounce or not. I guess we did get an initial bounce, but let's see. Is this just going to keep going down? Feel like we're in for a big pop here. Down we go, down through that 920 area. Doesn't seem like we want to. No momentum to the upside at all. All right, about to test the 900s, 910s. There we go, down through the 900s. This is a sell-off, folks. We ripping lower. Now, will we bounce off that 900? When am I going on PW stream? I guess you guys will have to. No, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say or not. Wow, look at that. Okay, at that 900, let's see. Is it? I mean, this looks like it's just gonna dump. Just gonna dump right here. Down through the 880s now. 870, 880s. Wow. Jeez. That's crazy. All right, let's see. My goodness. Kind of the difference like this morning. If we were looking for shorts, we would have had multiple setups here. But we were not looking for it. Come on, let's see if we get a rip back up and maybe we can get a short entry. We'll wait and see. Feeling very heavy. Lots of selling going on. Lots of selling. All right, let's just, I don't even know what, I mean, we'll just have to wait for a short setup, I guess. There's nothing else to do here. I'm not going to try to catch a bottom. Do I lose my account if I break the scaling rule? No, you do not. You don't lose the account. I mean, you do potentially will get denied. You know, depending on who reviews your account. I don't know. The scaling plan. What is the scaling plan again? I think it's half contracts until you're above the buffer. What is the code for the 90% discount? Week Gaming? I don't think there is one. At least not that I'm aware of. Let's see, unless I missed, maybe someone's getting, did someone get another new 90% code? I don't think so. It's hard to change bias today. Yeah, I was biased. I'll be honest. I was looking for longs and totally wrong, but thankfully it didn't cost me any money. I love when that happens. I love being wrong as long as it doesn't cost me any money. I have no problem being wrong if it doesn't cost me any money. I forgot and used more than half on a 150K account, Edson. I mean, I wouldn't really worry about it. Just keep trading the account, stay underneath it. And again, I mean, the worst that can happen is if you do get denied, you then just reset. I mean, you don't lose your profits. You then just trade 8 more days, and then you stay within the rules then, and you'll be fine, and you'll be able to get your payout. What is the cheapest way to buy them back, Queek Gaming? Do a reset. Resets currently are $35, so that's the best option. Yeah, it does cost me money, I guess, Russell, if you want to look at it that way, but I am not going to look at it that way. That was fun. Nice bounce off of last week's low. Yeah, let's see. Now I'm like, this is where, I don't know. This is where I sometimes struggle, but I do want to just, going to be extra patient, but I want to be very careful about jumping in a short now. This is where I get scared. Because we get short setups here and then we just keep going straight up. And I hate it. I want to see this. I mean, this is where I gotta decide if I'm gonna. The moment of truth. I'm gonna wait. I have gotten trapped so many times on that trade. It's insane. This is. Ugh. I'm too. I just hate that setup. I'm starting to really hate that setup right there specifically. It did it again. It literally just sweeps right here and then it rips higher. And I'm, at least right now, I'm really glad that I did not take that. Oh gosh. If we get down below this, I don't know. I guess we have to take it. Let's go. Come on, follow through here. Follow through to the short side. Come on. Me being hesitant here. I guess I'm just going to take it off. Let's take it off. Lock it in. There's no reason to get greedy on a day like today. Let's go. Green, baby. Green, green, green. But that was a interesting. If this rips above now, this is kind of a long. If we fail to make new lows here, almost feel like this could be the bottom. That was a tough trade, but okay, the reason I took it then finally was the fact that we consolidated. In the past, I feel like when this would fail is when we would basically we'd only have like one green candle here and here. We'd dip down below it and then just rip straight back up. The fact that we closed this candle closing red kind of gave me the confidence to take the trade, but it wasn't exactly. Let's just say I was clenching real hard. All right, let's see if this is gonna. Are we gonna keep going lower here or not? Oh, you know what? We almost need. Look at all this green. This almost like. I mean, I have never seen a more pretty picture than that. So much green. Oh, it warms my heart. You know, it's bad when my wife says, like, my wife, I mean, bless her heart, she's, I think she actually needs to, I need to get her to trade. I think she would have a better mentality for trading than I do, but she was telling me yesterday, she's like, because she can tell when I'm not trading well. I try not to let it affect me, but she can always tell. And she was like, just stop worrying about it. It's okay if you lose. It's okay if you have red days. And she was doing a great job encouraging me. Just, hey, it's not that big of a deal if I'm red and that I'm way too hard on myself when I have red days. But sure feels great to have green days. It sure feels good. Oh, almighty. Thank you, man. D-versatility. How in the building. Good to see you. Least estimator. That's what non-traders say. Mr. Wall Street. No, but she really is awesome. She supports then who will pay the bills? Exactly, Jenna. That's all. Like, as a man, as a husband, like, you have a deep desire to provide for your family, right? So when trading is what you do for your income and it starts not going well, you start feeling like a failure, and it's just compound. It's actually not good because it compounds and makes it worse. All right, now see, this is interesting. We literally, and again, like this is kind of what I've said in the past. With this strategy, I don't even need this to be a continuation. Like when I'm going to take this trade, I don't need this to be making new lows. I mean, in a great situation, it would make new lows and continue lower, and I could get a nice runner going. Like that's the best solution. But basically, I just need it to at least retest and attempt to make new lows. That's all I need, because then I have a chance to get out, at least break even. But when we just do this and it just goes straight up, it's my arch nemesis. All right, let's see. I'm not really interested in another short here at all unless we make new lows. We got to make new lows before we take a stab at that. She gives me the Wendy's application. You know what time is it? Hang on. Now we're just consolidating here. The fact that we have not ripped higher makes me think we're going to keep going lower. I watch the candle closes. If we V-shape up and close above previous candle lows, it usually goes up. Yeah, Travis, that's actually very similar to what I look at. I don't really take trades off of it yet, but I've been paying very close attention to basically if I was to implement like a reversal strategy, that's exactly what it would be. How much is the take profit trader activation fee? The activation fee is 130. 130. What is today's date? 114. God, sorry guys. Let me give me. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get an email sent. That's very important. Oh, what is going on? I can't. I'm about to give up. Can't seem to get it working. All right. We tested the EMA here. Email to Wendy's. No, I'm trying to log. All right, I'm about to give up here. This is not working. Man, dude, I hate when my password and stuff doesn't work. What the heck? Are we asking, is the 30% DD rule when we get above the buffer or straight out of the box? It's straight out of the box, Edson. But it never goes below your initial. So if a 50K account, your 30% drawdown never gives, it will never be less than 750 or 700 and whatever that amount is. Okay, finally. Okay, finally I got it done. Oh, wow, look at that pullback. Okay, hang on. That's an interesting pullback. Man, that was crazy. What was that? It's a big drop right there. I stand corrected. TBM never said Tradevate and Rhythmic. He said multiple prop firms and multiple connections. His Discord says Rhythmic. Is it Rhythmic only, Tanush? Man, I was hoping you could connect like Rhythmic, Tradevate, like, and you could connect them at the same time with multiple connections of the same kind. That would be a game changer right there. Oh, I guess it was 11. Was that just like the 11:30? I mean, I guess. It's tempting here to take a short, to be honest. Feeling very volatile all of a sudden. Here it goes, just straight back up. I'm trying to debate. I'm considering not taking another trade on my Apex accounts and see what we can do with our take profit trader. At least I want to just trade my take profit traders so I get a traded day in. It doesn't have, even if I just make $100 before I call it a day. What firm is the FTDY? That is Tradevate. Or I keep saying that. Tradeify. You know what I should do? I wonder if I could rename it. Nah, I'm not going to do it because then it's just going to confuse even more people. Yeah, prop firm, but yeah, those are Tradeify. Tradeify accounts start with FTDY. If traded 8 days and get denied, then another 8 days without breaking any rules, can I take all of the profits above cushion for the last 16 days? Yes, Rob Strawford. Yes, you can. Right now, actually, like talking about that, I mean, I don't even want to talk about it, but yeah, I know that there's a lot of people. I'm surprised that Apex is allowing this to happen, and I hope they do continue. But one thing I've noticed that people are doing is they're going in and starting out their account, like they're starting out and just going absolutely bonkers, purposely not caring about breaking any rules. They just, don't care about any rules. They'll go crazy, and then they'll request a payout knowing they're going to get denied. But then that's purposely done, and then the next 8 days is when they actually trade according to the rules. So, I mean, I'm like, oh, I tell you what, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for John to make a video and calling those schemers and scammers. Oh, you know it's happening. You know it's gonna happen. Hey, Matt in the bill. Hey, thank you, man. We did it, man. We did it. We're green. We're green. It is. I know, Ofri. I mean, as long as they allow it, here's my take. As long as they allow it, then do it. As long as they allow it, do it. But once they shut down that loophole, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. But I'm not going to talk about it too much because that's only going to make matters worse. Yeah, I mean, that's my, like, in the last 4 or 5 days, like, I've come to grips. I was definitely a little bit in denial and maybe a little bit naive. But obviously we're, yeah, it's about, we're playing the game. We got to play the game the right way. We got to follow the rules. Don't give them any chance. Don't give them a chance to deny you. Because I really do believe if you don't break any rules or give them any reason, well, actually, I know. So I actually wanted to talk about this a little bit because I was having a discussion with someone at Apex regarding how payouts get approved. And basically, if like, so there's an automated strategy, there's an automated system for the approvals. Okay. But within that automated strategy, they have like certain parameters set that so for example, if your MAE gets close to 700 or violates $700 even by one tick, that will trigger you for a manual review. So if you give them any chance for a denial, you'll definitely go under manual review. And basically that means someone is actually looking at your account. And you might still get approved, which is, you might still get approved. But if you really want to expedite the process, then you have to just trade. Like, for example, the MAE or the max drawdown rule that they have is 700. Don't take any losses bigger than 600. Like, stay far away from that. And if you stay far away from that, and also the 5-to-1 risk to reward rules, basically you will get automatically approved. Like the system actually is automated and you will just get automatically approved. That's why you see, like, there's people on Twitter, people in different Discord groups that I've noticed where, like, they just consistently get approved, like, quickly. They just consistently are approved, like, boom, boom, boom. And it's because they literally don't give them any reason to deny. Just stay far away from breaking any rules. If you're going to push the boundaries, if you're going to push the boundary, like the $700, if you're going to have your stop loss at a 700, that will likely trigger it. So if you don't give them any chance, then it'll go through the automated payout approval process. And that's where you want to be, because that's simple. Boom, approved and paid and done. That's my goal. That's my goal. I do not want to go under the manual review. If you want to build a big buffer, F the rules, get a payout denied, and then play 8 good days and take the money out. Yeah, Jose, that's definitely what's happening. Cedrina, it's in their website and they give you a formula to do the math, Abraham. Sorry, I didn't see the question. How much can a request first payout on a 50K after 8 days and 3K profit? Basically, you could do, 900. Is there a reason I can't log into Apex? It says authentication problem. I don't know. Not that I know of. Shouldn't be. I don't know. Mine is fine. It's the first I heard of it. Can you explain how the 5-to-1 rule? So what's up, Bach? That is first of all, that is a great question. And there is some speculation about the 5-to-1 risk to reward rule. I thought, okay, back before Apex 3.0, the 5-to-1 risk to reward rule was based off of your average win and average loss. And it's been difficult to get a clear answer on this, but I have to assume that that is no longer the case. The 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio is per trade. So again, that's a case where just like do not give them a reason to deny. And by that I mean, you know, if you enter a trade, for example, and it starts going against you and you're $400 in drawdown, if it comes back and you want to get out at break even, technically, I think you're better off taking a $5 loss than you are taking a $10 win, if that makes sense. Because, and again, this is speculation, but I'm just going to assume the worst. Like, I am not going to give Apex any benefit of the doubt when it comes to any kind of leeway that they could just give the trader the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to do that. So I think if you have a trade and it goes $400 against you and then it comes back to you, don't take and if you take that trade off at a $10 positive, then technically I think that could be looked at as a break of the 5-to-1 because you risk $400 to make $10. That is how the automated system will look at it, which is messed up. I don't agree with it, but I think at this point, that's what we got to be. That's what we got to be. We just got to face the truth. I think that is what is happening. So I think that is also where a lot of the improper risk management denials are also coming from. So that is where you really again, and I might have even, I know I probably did that, but going forward, if I want to take a break-even trade, if I have a trade that goes $400 against me and I have full intention to get out at break-even, I will take a $10 loss. I do not want to take a $10 win. Because I either want to take a $100 profit or I want to take a small loss. That's really the reality. Now, and that sounds, that's really messed up. In my opinion, that's not how it should be. But at this point, I have no reason to think otherwise. So those are some, I don't know. I've really been thinking about doing a video and kind of highlighting how some payout denials are happening and what to watch out for and what to do to basically avoid the manual reviews. What you need to be aware of and what you need to do to just go through the automated payout approval, because that's what everybody wants. Like if you can just go through the automated payout approval process, boom, it's very, very nice. You get approved, paid out, boom, done. Once it goes into the manual reviews, it's kind of a roll of the dice because each person looks at things differently and each person will just, it's different. I like Apex sketchy math. It's silly. Yeah. I brought this up. I brought this up to people at Apex and I voiced my displeasure and how dumb that is. Which anyway, that's a long story, but I got to be careful how much I say. But in their defense, again, I am done giving them the benefit of the doubt. But in their defense, they basically said right now, the system and how they track it, they don't have a way to track it otherwise. Like, basically, they need to have an automated process so that it, basically, they need to have an automated process to approve the payouts with zero red flags, like zero rule violations and everything very clean. And the MAE is one of the bigger issues on how to calculate and how the automated process calculates that. It is kind of an it's a little bit of an issue on how they can calculate it and calculate it accurately. So they, again, I'm done giving them the benefit of the doubt. So I don't know if that's just total BS and an excuse. It doesn't even really matter. Like, my thing is more just, okay, hey, if that's how it is, again, I can do that. That's not a ground, like, that's not an earth-shattering issue, but look at this thing just continue to go lower. This break here could have been a good short, I guess. Actually, where's my take profit trader accounts? All the way down. We are about to test the 850s. Man, I've never been so wrong. I thought we were going to go higher today. I really did. And this thing just completely faked me out. I love being wrong and making money. I love it. I have never been more happy to make money and be wrong. Why trade Apex when there's so many others with less BS, ES, AM? I mean, that's a great question, honestly, because you can have 20 accounts, and that's basically, I mean, show me somewhere else where you can go and take a $600,000 payout. Like it's been proven and people have done it and continue to do it. Is it easy? No, it's definitely not. And if you want to sit here and argue that Apex has bad rules, I don't care. That's your prerogative. That is your opinion. I don't care. Me personally, I don't think the rules are that bad. As long as I know exactly what gets flagged and what doesn't. Once I know that, I'm okay. Like, 20 accounts and jump through all the hoops and hope you get paid. You will get paid if you don't break any of the rules, you will get paid. Again, ES, like, this is where, I mean, I'm not gonna get into it, but they've paid out 270 million. So if you think that you will not get paid if you follow the rules, then yeah, definitely don't use them. Don't use Apex. Leave it to the rest of us. We'll do it. But again, people keep wanting to be like all freaked out and be like, "Oh, I don't get it why people would use Apex," and cry about it. And guess what? Apex has more users than any other prop firm in like any other prop firm. Apex still has more users. So obviously people are willing to jump through the hoops and follow the rules because it's worth the risk, it's worth the effort. That's why. It's not that hard to understand. I mean, if you get 20 accounts and you can trade profitably, then of course, why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you do it? But yeah, if the 20 accounts is not that attractive to you and you're not interested in it and you only want to trade with 5 accounts, then I would not recommend that you trade Apex. You shouldn't. There are definitely other prop firms with less rules that are easier than Apex. I've always said that. But there's also caps. There's payout caps and everything else in between. You just got to find what you want, what works for you, and then stop projecting your opinion and think everyone has to do the same as you do. We are all adults and we can all make our own choices and we can all just support each other. There you go. Like, hey, you want to trade with Top Step? Hey, go for it. I wish you well. I have no issue at all. But for those of us that wanna and freely choose to trade Apex, we do so knowing the risk, and we do so knowing the risk to reward. And you know, that's our freedom. We are allowed to do that. That doesn't make you a bad person. How do I get that screen with all my accounts like that, investors? So this is Affordable Indicators dashboard. So Affordable Indicators has an account dashboard where you can have all your accounts showing. It shows your from closed, it shows your drawdown accounts, everything. It's very nice. I have to say, I highly recommend it. There is a link in the description down below. If you click on the link, it is an affiliate link. It will support the channel. It will not. I don't have any special discount code though, unfortunately. Yes, you do have to pay for it. Apex is like a high probability trade. You have to manage your risk and be able to sit through the chop. Yeah, I mean, Apex is more like, this is how I look at Apex. Apex is like, I know what I'm up against, right? Like, I know it's not going to be easy, but I also know what I need to do in order to get payouts. And I understand that. And I really don't think it's that bad. Like, maybe that sounds crazy, but it's basically risk management. You just need to have risk management. You know, don't let a trade go $700 against you before you cut it loose. That is not that crazy of a concept. Maybe it is in the prop firm world, but in actual risk management, if you're trading your own account, it's really not that crazy. Don't let a trade go against you. And if you do take a loss, the 5-to-1 risk to reward is more that, like, that is something, like, be aware of that and just make sure that your risk to reward, you know, that you're not risking $500 to make $10 or 20. Like, at least take a profit of 100. Again, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm crazy, but I don't really think that's that crazy. But for some people, it is. For some people, it's like they want to be able to risk. They want to be able to risk their full account balance. They want to keep DCA until oblivion, and they want to keep DCA until they blow their account. And I know that's very popular. I mean, whatever. Like, if that is how you trade and want to trade, then please don't use Apex. Like, I don't do it. You're going to just be miserable. Exactly, Daryl. If you trade with Apex with 20 accounts, have good risk management, you can literally make life-changing money. That's what is attractive about it. You can literally make hundreds of thousands of dollars. And in order to do that, you just have to have some basic risk management rules. Like, I don't know. That's why I'm like, that's not that bad. I'm on. Sign me up. I will do that. I can do that. That's my take. But I mean, according to some, that's a hot take. So I guess whatever. Anyway. Male gossip. Apex is the worst. See, male gossip, you shouldn't use them. See how hard that was? See how hard that was? Also, you know what else I've found? Like, male gossip is a disease. I would dare bet that guy is banned from Apex. He probably did a chargeback and threw a hissy fit and did a chargeback. He probably can't even trade with Apex. So now the only thing he can do is go from chat to chat and keep hating on Apex as much as possible, because he knows he doesn't even have an ability, the option to trade with Apex. That happens a lot. And it's just crazy. Like, I wish I was the owner of Apex. If I was the owner of Apex, things would be a lot better. That's all I'm saying. People want to hate, man. It's like it's a crazy concept. It is such a crazy concept. If you don't like it, don't use it. It's in today's age, today's world, it seems like that's just not an option. Not an option. You can't do it. If I don't like it, then no one else is allowed to do it. And if someone else does it, that means they are terrible. And we're going to just have as much hate as possible. It's crazy. Anyway, market stagnant. We are just slowly gosh, I wish I was the owner of Apex. I wish, if only. You guys would be lucky. They're never going to be convinced by the debates. Yeah, I agree, Kraft. I agree. Hey, that's all I'm saying. I better not say too much, but could it be any worse? Could it? But yeah, exactly, Mr. Wall Street. Your account size is your drawdown, 100%. Yeah, safe trades. I mean, I think that's the big thing. I think so many people like it's actually this is actually a better maybe a better analogy. I think a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with Apex. It's like you hate him, but you love him. You hate him, but you'll come back to him. It's like because the potential. Because of the potential that is there. If I was when you break a rule and it's obvious your reprisals will be taken and the evals will be treated the same as PAs. If it was, yeah, I mean that's just, I mean the whole industry wouldn't. I don't know. They would. I don't think they'd survive if that's how they would do it. I wonder when Apex is gonna open the Discord. Oh dear. I would hope. Can you imagine? Can you, if they open the Discord now, it would last maybe one day. It would be so toxic. Shabbat says he'll never use Apex ever. There you go. Good for you. That's fine. See how hard that was? You don't have to. Didn't even hurt. Take Profit Trader or Apex if starting with one account, Michael Canterbury. I would use Take Profit Trader then. If you only have plans, if you're new and you don't, I don't know, I mean, use whoever you want, you know? I shouldn't be telling you guys what, like, you should be adults, make your own decisions, obviously, but if it was me, I would use both. But if I only was one, I think the better one would be Take Profit Trader. I think, but that's not without, you know, it's still not easy. There's give and take. This year is the death of Apex. Yes. Oh, if I had $1 for every time someone said Apex is going under, I would not even need to trade. Everyone's been wrong for the last 3 years. I remember when I started 2 years ago with Apex, people would be saying, "Oh, Apex isn't going to survive, blah blah blah." 2 years later, they're still the biggest in the industry, and people still are coping. Coper's gonna cope. All right, boys. I am maybe I'll switch. Maybe I'll switch to my take profit trader accounts. I can't believe that we're having a day like this, I'll be honest. I was not expecting this kind of sell-off today. Were you guys expecting this? This is the 1 hour chart. I mean, at this point, I mean, we got to be looking at the 700s, right? I guess we do have some support there at the 800s, but wow. That's crazy, man. You were expecting it? Nice, nice. I hopefully you made money from it. I have watched Nutty for over a year now. All I have gotten from him, addiction to Nutty Bars and diabetes from Wendy's, and an expensive lawnmower for my tiny lawn. That is the that is true. That is true. I decided between Lilu and Apex. Oh my gosh. Is Lilu still around? I assume they are. Man, if you started your prop firm trading at Lilu, you are an OG. Yeah, Lilu. Wait, Lilu is actually still around. Unreal. Good times, man. The leaderboard, 3 contract, Aspire. Interesting. You started with Lilu when I traded with Daryl. Oh, wow. Did you trade with Daryl, Shalon? That's awesome. Like, as in, like in person? No way. That's awesome. Apex brought competition to the prop industry. Oh, for sure. Oh, with Apex investing, the sniper tools. Yep. I've been there. I remember Shalon Winter from way back in the day. So Shalon I used to really, back when I first started, I tried out the sniper system. Tried it out for probably 4 months. I never really did use it like correctly. Anyway, I kind of gave up on it. But back in the day, I used to watch Shalon a lot because he used the sniper system as well. So I was trying to learn. But that's interesting. That's interesting. Interesting. Because I've always liked Daryl. Daryl is definitely not the problem right now at Apex. I can assure you that. I mean, Daryl, if you look at how things were when Daryl was in control versus now, it's a world of difference, man. Yep, the sniper days. Let's go. Can I provide a reverse copy trade service? I mean, sure. You mean, why not? Are my top step accounts on Tradeovate, Abram? No, I don't have any. I've been approved payout almost 2 weeks ago. Oh, I see, Sean. That's interesting. The NADAC. Yeah. Yeah. So so the plane, they were having, okay, where did I see the message? Somewhere there was a message regarding plane. If you're international, there were I guess the bank, they were switching banks, but it is, I suppose that now it is resolved. Where did I see that notice? Somewhere I saw it. Okay, market. I mean, this looks like we're just gonna slowly sell off all day. It's crazy. Hey, take care, Sean. Thank you. We're gonna try and keep it that way. Apex is only doing a 50% discount at the moment. Your best bet is the resets are $35, so we're at 850s down to the 820. We tested low of the session is 808, 810s right now. I mean, we got to look at, I guess we got to continue to look for shorts. It would only be logical the way this market. So we were from the 100s to the 800, 300 point move lower. 300 points is just like normal. Any more for NQ seems like 200, 300, 400 point ranges per day are just normal. Hey, Quick Gaming, can I help you get what do you need? My next due date is 15th of January. Oh, you mean for your evals? I lost today my evals. Is that make sense to reset? No, I would not. I would not reset it because, well, I mean, it's risky to reset Quick Gaming because if you reset, the problem is it gets a little bit messy because if you reset right now and let's say best case scenario, you pass your evals today, technically then they will activate for a PA, but you will get rebuild at midnight. So you are kind of playing with fire because sometimes Apex's system, depending on how overloaded it is, the system will not realize that your evals are passed until past midnight. And if that happens, then you're going to get rebuild. I would not do it. I wouldn't. He lost his evals. He can't pass Jose. I mean, technically, he could pass. Like, he could technically pass today. He could reset him and pass today. The problem is it could be... Okay, basically what would need to happen for you not to get rebuild is you would need to, can someone confirm? I feel like someone was saying that the rebilling happens like at 3 in the morning. I think, but worst case scenario is it would happen at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So if Apex recognizes that you pass your evals and you get your, if you go to your signature page and you see those evals that you passed today, if that comes up before midnight, you can sign the evals and you can pay for the activation fee. And if you do that before midnight, then I think you'll be okay. But I feel like you're kind of playing with fire. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're playing with fire. Here's the other thing, Queet Gaming. If you bought those evals and they're getting rebuild, if they're getting rebuild, they're very likely getting rebuild at an 80% discount rate, which is a really good rate. If it's a 50K account, you're going to get rebuild tomorrow at midnight for $33, and the rebilling is going to serve as a reset. So you're better off just not doing it and wait for the rebilling to come through. Wait for the rebilling to come through and get reset. Do I have to reset or not? I am not passing in one day. Okay, then definitely don't reset. Definitely don't. Yeah, I did not catch that part, Queet Gaming. Definitely don't reset. Just wait, and the rebilling that happens tonight in the overnight session, the rebilling is going to happen, and the rebilling serves as a reset. So you'll get a fresh account in the morning. If you have the accounts blown, I assume, make sure the accounts are actually blown. Like, if they're blown, you're going to get rebuild tonight, and that will also serve as a reset. You'll basically get fresh new evals in the morning, but you'll get rebuild, I assume, at that 80% rate, which would still be a better option than resetting. Is it okay to trade as high as 1 mini to as low as 1 micro, Lawrence? Oh, geez. Honestly, anymore, I don't even know what to say. I think so, but do I feel 100% confident in that? No, I don't. I don't know kind of what to expect. I mean, I've been doing 1 mini and then 2 micros, so if that's a violation, then I don't know. I think that, but I do think that's okay. What is my daily target on the 150K accounts? Anywhere from like a 2 to 400. 2 to 400 would be ideal. All right, markets are testing the EMA here all the way up to the 850s. Thought about looking for a short, but man, this is starting to look pretty bullish. This is now a 50-point move from the lows. Wow. I want to see this pull back and want to see what happens. I sent you that email last night with the Apex issue I'm having. Thanks again for your time. Oh, Jadez, yes, yes, I do remember seeing it, and I completely forgot. Okay, now kind of rejecting off of this, pulling back. Let's see what happens here. Man, I kind of want to take a long here. You know what? Let's not. Care to explain my strategy in a more formal way? I mean, it's very simple. I just basically wait for a nice trending direction, and then I wait and I get in on I wait for a pullback, and then I enter for a continuation of that trend. Is that, in layman terms, it's the best way to explain it. But then this is more my like, if I take a trade long here, this would be more of my reversal play, but I don't think we're going to take it. If this wicks down below the 845s and then wicks higher, breaks out above this 875, that would be what I would, for my reversal entries or my reversal strategy, which I seldom trade, but this, yeah, I mean, this is tempting to take. Tempting me. You know what? We're not going to do it. Let's not be stupid. We're green. We're green across the board. We have been struggling with our trading for the past 2 weeks. There's just zero reason to... The worst thing I could do right now is take one more trade and have it be a $180 loss. Let's ease into it. I think actually I might just call it here. Call it, take this day and move on, and we need to stack some green days together, because we have just not been trading well. And I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to end it, call it, and then stack together some nice green days, get a green streak going, see if we can recover these Apex accounts, man. It would be awesome. I would be so happy if we can recover these. I mean, we still have $1,400 of drawdown left, so it's definitely doable. And I guess we'll decide later. Maybe I can just gift, if I pass these evals, maybe I can gift them to someone. I doubt they would allow that, but maybe. I'm putting in for a $700 payout in Apex tomorrow. Let's go, 100 lot. Oh my gosh, that makes my day. Are you serious? That makes my day, 100 lot. Round of applause for 100 lot, and I wish you, please, Apex, if you're listening, I need you guys to be kind, okay? Good. How do you feel, 100 lot? Do you feel like you did well with following the rules? I mean, if you didn't, obviously could be a problem, but hopefully you'll go by and you'll get through the automated process. But congratulations, 100 lot. I know it's been rough, and it's awesome. I will. You please keep me informed, and let me know what happens. I wish you well. That makes my day. I wish you a speedy approval process. Okay? If you're listening, Apex, come on, man. let's do this. All right, hey, and the other two PAs are in great shape as well. Let's go. 100 lot coming back to Apex. His first love. Yeah, let's go. 1 day away from max payout as well. Followed all the rules. Let's go, Loco. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, guys. Hey, that's a great way to end the stream. I love it. I love it. That just made my day. You never forget your first. That's right. I got approved again. Trade in Jazz, but waiting 2 weeks for your plane issue. Yeah, Trade in Jazz. I reached out and asked them about the whole plane, the international plane issue. I was told that plane was switching banks and they had a delay in their system and yada, 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 yada. They said this week everything should be resolved. But yeah, keep me informed, Trade in Jazz. I want to keep tabs on that situation. All right, everybody. Take care. And great green day. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully another green day. Take care, everyone.